So a couple weeks ago, I was out at Worthington State Forest in New Jersey, and one of the places I stopped was the overlook on Mount Tammany, which is right behind me. Today, I'm on the Pennsylvania side, the section I've never hiked. I live in Pennsylvania, hiked over there many times, and it dawned on me when I was over there that I didn't really know where the AT came through on the Pennsylvania side. So I looked it up, and it comes right over here. So if you watch that other video, the Worthington State Forest one, at the overlook, we're looking out at Mount Minsi, which is where I'm headed to today. So I'm on the Appalachian Trail on the Pennsylvania side. I'll get that to turn. The AT goes off to the left here, and then the fire trail, which from what I understand takes us up to the same spot, but we're going to take the AT and hopefully have a couple views on the way up. The little lake we passed on the way in, Lake Lenape, little tiny lake, kind of cool, very frozen right now, which is nice. So we're going to continue on the AT up the top of Mount Minsi. You may notice a distinct lack of snow after my last video, and the fact that I'm just wearing a hoodie and no hat. It's supposed to get close to 50 today. Going to kind of kill my plans of some snow camping this week, but maybe we'll get some more. Maybe it'll be a Christmas miracle. Really hope that audio turned out. I don't know what those little birds were, but they were up in the trees up here above me. I heard them flying around. I was just getting ready to turn the camera off and keep hiking. They came down and landed right in front of me. They were cool. Yeah, if anybody can identify those birds just by their sound, I think they probably didn't turn out. The GoPro probably didn't pick them up. They were pretty small. They're small. They're maybe 2.5 inches tall, like gray and yellow. Pretty cool. Yeah, if anybody knows what they were, leave me a comment. I'd like to know. Wait till you see this. Alright, so I wasn't expecting that. Looks like there's an overlook here. Trail goes up. Let's go see what we got out here. I keep wanting to be upset that this highway's out here, you know, with the noise and being able to see it, but man, with views like that, it's really hard to get upset about it. So, all right, onward to Mount Minsi. This trail really isn't all that bad. I mean, there's some spots where I'm being a little more cautious just because there is ice and mud underneath it. So, especially somewhere like that, I don't want to slip off and go over the side. That would suck. But really not that bad. I mean, it's the AT, so it's not a walking path, you know. It's rocky, but really not as bad as could be in Pennsylvania. So now we'll come back to this split, and we're gonna come on. We're gonna head up there. It's kind of cool that we're only right across the river from Worthington, and I mean, we can see where I was hiking a couple weeks ago. Completely different terrain over here. Completely different experience. That's what I love about this area. You don't have to go very far. I mean, even just on this trail, the ecosystem has changed so much. From the bottom here, we've really only been hiking for half hour, 45 minutes, something like that, including stops. This trail is beautiful. Alright, so we should be coming up to the peak of the mountain here, summit of the mountain. The actual summit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wait till you see this view behind me. Ready for this? Now that right out there, right in there, that is Mount Tammany. That's where I was a couple weeks ago. I was at Worthington. So this is that little bubble mountain, kind of. Looking at from there. That puts Sunfish Pond out there. And then actually, the actual summit would appear to be over here, since it is a few feet higher. Might as well make it official. All right. There we go. The summit of Mount Minsi. Yeah, if we were to continue on the Appalachian Trail that way, it would eventually wind up taking us to Georgia, if we were to take it all the way. And then it heads off north up into Maine that way, where we were a couple weeks ago. So you got the blaze, right? The iconic white blaze of the AT. And then if you're coming from the south, you come up in this arrow, like you wouldn't notice that. Take a look. Okay, I'm gonna have myself a snack and then start heading back. All right, check out that tree. No, that way. Don't shake. Don't you shake at me. Check out that little tree. It's a cool tree. These mountaintop scrub pines. I don't know what they're actually called. All those little pine cones on. They're pretty cool. So time to start heading back down. Now I had to park not in the lot for the trailhead because like the gas company was working on the roads and I didn't want to make them stop just to get me 5 minutes closer to the trail. So I parked in town. And what are you doing? Why do you shake like that? What's up? What's going on? So I parked in town and walked the 5 minutes back up the road, up to the trailhead. So that's gonna add a couple extra minutes to my trip, but more importantly, it's a 4-hour parking limit. Not that I think anybody's gonna bother my car, but don't want to leave it there for too long. So, okay, I'm gonna start heading down. I'm gonna take the fire road back down. It's just something different. And who knows, maybe there's something to see. It looks like at one time there's a couple lakes. Ooh, hey, that was a big jump. It looks like at one time there's a couple lakes down there right off the road. Maybe I'll see if they're still there. It might just be swamp now, who knows. But, okay, back down we go. All right, well, there's where we came up at the AT. But I think we'll go back this way. See what's down this road. Though honestly, just this little section of the road, the trail's nicer to walk on than this, it looks like. A lot of rocks in this little road. All right, so I've been walking down this fire road here. Just came from up there for about 25 minutes or so. And according to the map, this is a road. It looks like a road. And there's a little lake or a pond or something back off of this. So let's go check it out. Might as well, we're here, right? Little fire ring right there. Well, it doesn't look like much of a lake anymore. There's trees in there. All right, so out of the woods, but still actually technically on the AT, but heading back to the car. Like I said before, when I got here, the gas company was working on the road, and so I parked down on Main Street here, about 5 minutes down the road from the trailhead. It's the first time here. I really liked it. A really nice trail. If you're thinking about coming out here, it's nice that you got the two options. You got the fire road, which is easier but boring, and then you've got the AT that takes you up there, which is a little more difficult. Really not all that bad. Not a lot of rock scramble or anything like that, but a little more strenuous. So leaving the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area now, and heading back down to the car. So that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. I can get the camera out of the sun there a little bit. There we go. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for checking it out. If you liked it, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you get notified of all my new videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next.